Hello and welcome. It's day 9 and I'm super excited. Welcome to another section of training, teaching, building quality knowledge. So today we're going to be talking about building and qualifying leads, right? We're going to be talking about leads. So I'm sure you understand what are leads. Just in case you don't understand, leads are okay, just for simple term, right? I'm leading someone along the way, right? That's a lead. So lead means people who are probably interested, are similarly desire for the solution you're rendering to them. Those are your lead. You are leading them to buy. So leads are prospects. They are categories of people that might be interested or are interested or have the potential to pay you, have the potential to buy into your service. Those are leads, right? So yes, so today we're going to be talking about building and qualifying leads, right? So we're going to be talking about lead scoring, filtering, and categorization, right? This is very important class. Please listen to the end. Don't just listen at the beginning and feel like you've gotten it. Listen to the end, no matter how long the video. You can't listen to it at once. Pause, take a nap or take a rest, drink water, come back and listen again, right? Not all leads are equal, right? And it's not everybody that comes around your post, that comes to your DM, that you reach out to, are of the same category or of the same level, right? If you treat them the same, you're probably wasting your time. So you must learn how to categorize leads. You must learn how to put them to different categories, right? So one of the key things you need to understand is that smart readers don't chase every contact. You don't chase every contact, right? There are some people that are time wasters. You need to learn how to qualify them, how to filter them, and to focus on those that really interested. There are some people that just come around you or you go around them that they are probably just going to waste your time. They are probably not there for you. They just want to test the waters and go. So don't dissipate your energy on those ones. So you must learn qualifying your leads is very important. I'm sure you're going to see the importance of this thing, right? So I want you after this lesson to be able to categorize your leads, right? Categorize in fact your current leads into hot, warm, and cold. You know the leads that are cold, these ones they are cold, but be ensured, take responsibility that you're not the one making them cold feet. Your information, the way you communicate to them, is not responsible for them having cold feet, right? Make sure that they are hot and warm, at least, not get them cold. But also learn to categorize those who have decided to be cold on you. Categorize them to cold. Those are warm, they're still the process, they are still on the pipeline, and those are hot, ready to drop and to make their payment and secure their future, right? So you share your strategy on the group, right? So let's get right on to it. Now you must understand something, that the goal is not just for you to gather numbers of people, but to know who is ready, who to close, who is closing, and who is just watching, right? So you must know who is ready, who is close, and who is just watching, right? That is how real those who learn how to close deals, that's how it works. You must learn how to categorize people in that dimension, because if you focus on everybody at the same level, put them in all the same category, you're probably wasting your time, and they will probably be wasting your time also, right? So it's very important that you know how to categorize these people, right? And that's what we're going to be diving. So I'm going to talk to you about why you must qualify your leads. You need to understand the importance of these things. A common mistake new readers make is assuming that every WhatsApp contact, every Facebook contact, every IG contact, or ads leads, or every social media comment is a client. No, don't make that mistake, that everybody that reach out to your WhatsApp or your Facebook or your IG, whatever social media platform, or probably you run an ad, and then everyone that reach out to you there are qualified lead. Not all of them are qualified leads. So you must learn to understand what kind of leads this person is, and sometimes this thing you get to learn them better by experience, right? So let me just tell you some of the things that you need to do. Leads are not clients. Remember that illustration I did? Leads are those that are just following what you are doing, trying to understand, trying to gain interest. Not all of them are clients, right? Not all of them. In fact, leads are not clients. They are just opportunists, right? They are just opportunists. They are people in the space of opportunity to either become your client or not, right? But for you to have that level of leads, you must have some certain content you must have post out at certain time that has drawn them in, right? So you see, right? So yes, you must understand that your job is to qualify them, so you know where to focus your energy on, to focus who you are focusing your energy to, right? Think of it like sorting sand from gold, right? Think of it like that. If you don't filter, you will keep digging in the wrong place. You must learn. I don't know if you've been to the beach before, or you pick beans before. You know how to pick out the shaft away from the beans, right? So you know how to separate whatever you are doing, right? So that you can learn how to know. I'm sure you pick beans before. You know that some of the beans, it's not everything that is beans. Some are stones, right? And those stones look like beans, or some are beans that are not yet fully ripe or matured. So you know how to sort them out. That is how it works when it comes to marketing, sales, and qualifying your leads. Now, so let's get right to it. What is lead qualification, right? Lead qualification is the process of identifying already willing and able a person is to buy or take action. Now let me go back again. What is lead qualification, right? Number one, this is it. Lead qualification is the process of identifying how ready, willing, and able a person is ready to buy or take action on that request. If it's rent, this person is ready to pay for the rent, is ready to pay the agency fee, is ready to pay your legal fee, is ready to buy the house, is ready to commit to buy the land, right? That is how this is lead qualification. Is how you gauge, how you rate the level of seriousness, interest this person has towards what you are presenting as a value to them, right? So the three basic filters we use. Number one is interest level. You must learn how to qualify how interested this person is. That's the first point. The interest level. Are they just asking, or they are actively searching for? Are they actively searching for a property to buy, a land to buy, a house to buy, a house to rent, or a shop to buy, or a commercial land to buy? Whatever of the real estate product we've discussed in our previous classes, this leads what is their level of interest in what you are doing. Number two, budget. This one of the things that we spoke about is understanding your customers through conversations. You allow them do more of the talking while you do more of the asking of the questions, and this is so because of you'll be able to understand what is their financial capacity are, and that brings us to budget, right? So someone is saying, I'm looking for a house in Maitama, I'm looking for a 3-bedroom flat, I want to buy a house. You are asking them. Of course, you as a realtor, you as a real estate mogul, you are versatile with your market. That's why we talked about understanding your market very well, so that you can be able to give proficient and professional advice to your clients. So somebody is coming to you, I'm looking for a 3-bedroom apartment in Maitama, or in Ikoyi, or in the Highland, in Lagos, in Port Harcourt, Rumola, and wherever in Ibadan, and you know that the house rent range in this region is from 2 million to 5 million naira for that kind of property spec that person is looking for, and the person is telling my budget is 500k. You just know that no, this thing you are talking about, you should probably help the person redirect his interest. Why don't you consider another location? Because this your budget cannot work. So those one of the things that you look out for is their budget. Do they have money? Or just hoping to, over there, just hoping someday that they will get the money and then they'll be able to buy, right? So you must be able to, so you get their level of the quality of the lead by number one, what? interest. Number 2 is what? Budget. Thank you. Number 3 is what? Timeline. This is very, 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 very important, because as a realtor, your time is your money. Your time is your life. You cannot afford to be wasting time on certain people, right? Are they planning to buy now, soon, or eventually? So you know how to go, okay, this person is not buying now, this person is probably going to buy at the end of the month, so you put them in that category. You just do timely follow up on, checking up on them, now things are doing with them. See, that time they are ready, right? So you must be able to know if this person is willing to buy now. Is he planning to buy now, or soon, or eventually, maybe, or not? So these 3 categories, filters, will help you to sieve out your leads by level of interest, budget, and what? Timeline, right? This gives us 3 major categories, right? It leads us to 3 major categories, which is previously talked about. Number 1 is what? Hot leads. Hot leads. H-O-T. Hot leads. The hot wire. They are ready, asking the right questions. Someone that is ready to buy. How you know is that they are ready. Their readiness is by what questions they ask. They ask the right question, right? And they have the funds, they have the money, they are not just willing, they are not just wishing, but they are able in terms of financial commitment. And their timeline is what? Urgent. I need a 3-bedroom. Can you please let me get now? I'm banking on you. There are some people that come to you and you're really going to waste your time. They are here and there looking for many options, and the options are not you, right? So you must learn how to advise. You must understand all this, and you don't sleep on those deals. You must be agile, ready, move. If you don't have the product at your disposal, leverage on other realtors community. Like in this community that we are creating, you have a lot of people there that might have other leads, right? Leverage and just ask, I have a client who's ready to, do you have something like that? Kindly send it to me. Let me send it to my client. So you move, right? Those are hot deals. Those are deals that can change your life forever, right? All this. Number 2 is warm leads, right? They are serious but need a little nurturing, right? They are serious but they need some convictions, they need some persuasions, they need some storytelling, they need some testimonial, they need some proofs, right? Those are warm clients, and largely a lot of people are in that space, right? All these don't come every day, but they can come your way every day too, right? It depends on the system and structure you put in place, right? Maybe their funds or timing is not right, or their level of convictions are not ready for it, but you can nurture them. Those ones, you nurture them, they help you, you help them ask the right question, make the right inquiry, till they finally move from warm to hot and make that payment, right? And the last one is the cold leads. Cold leads are interested in the idea but far from taking action. They are far from taking action. Could be curious or just observant. Sometimes you could run ads and people just see it and they just like the ad, they just like the fine girl. Truly, let me even bust your brain. A lot of people reach out because of the fine girl we use for their ads, not because of they want to buy the property. I want to talk to that girl I saw in the video. She's the one I want to talk to. It's not you I want to talk to. So every year, a very pretty lady, a very handsome guy, and some lady or some guy sees your video ads online and it's you they want to talk to, and you are the content creator of the company. Do you understand? Those are cold leads. Their intentions are not really pure. So those are the things that you really take into cognizance, right? So let me take you another session. This session now I'll be we'll be talking about lead scoring, how you can score your leads, right? To know which one is 100%, 80, 70, 60, 50, or 10% of 0. To make the most of these things, it's very important that you understand lead scoring, right? So you must learn how to score your leads, right? You can mark the interest level, the budget level, right? You can mark the person is hot, is warm, or it's cold, right? This is a method to assign points to a lead based on how qualified they are, right? So you can this one, you can use an Excel sheet for it. It will help you, right? Here is a simple example. First, we have criteria and we have a point. Criteria is, does this person has budget? Because the budget, okay, budget is 5 points. Wants to buy within a less than 30 days, 5 points. Asks for specific location, you give that person 3 points. Reply to your follow-up, 2 points. Said just checking, 0. So if you put these points together, let me go over. The first point is, does the person has a budget? 5 points. Wants to buy in less than 30 days, 5 points. Ask specific location, 3 points. Does the person reply to your follow-up message? 2 points. Or the person just said just checking up, you know, that 0 points or -1. If a lead scores 10 and above, that is hot. But if it's 9, right, and below, you know, that is cold, right? So if you apply these things that I just listed out and you apply it to your leads, probably you post on something online or on your status, or you run an ad, you can be able to categorize your leads' interests and be able to know how to place them and how to interact with them at their different levels, right? I hope you've gotten something from today's class. See you on another class. Thank you.